back everyone for some more of my Preussen Münster career mode here on FC24, and we are continuing on here throughout the month of October. We're about halfway through the month of October, and I do have a slight change of plans of what I wanted to do in this episode. I am going to go ahead and sim this game against Stuttgart, and I am going to play this game against Wolfsburg, but I'm going to be simming these games against Bayern Munich, and also against Mönchengladbach, and even Mainz, and then we'll be playing this DFB Pokal match against Dortmund. And my goal for the next episode, which I do want my next episode actually to be the final one before the January transfer window, but I will be playing the game against Hamburg, and I'll probably be simming all the games here in December, and then we'll do the midway point stuff. So we got this episode and next episode before we hit the January transfer window. And my reasoning for that is, before I tell you, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. But if you look at the table real quickly, you should probably already see from the amount of points we got. We are in second place right now, and in my honest opinion, I think we're doing a little bit too good in this league, so I kind of want to back off from playing a lot of Bundesliga games. If we do end up staying around the top 6 position through sim games, so be it, but I really don't want us to be... See, I want us to be around mid-table because, to be honest with you, my team isn't good enough to be a top 6 finisher. I only have one player that's, well, actually 2 players that are at least 80 rating, and that is Emmanuel Ferreira, center attacking mid, as well as our goalkeeper, Cohen Casteels, who's an 84 rating. But if we can finish anywhere between, like, say, 8th and 11th, then I'll be happy. But I just think we're overachieving right now, and I don't want us to be in a position where we're too good for our own good and we end up getting pummeled next year due to playing Champions League or not. We are definitely not a Champions League caliber team yet, so I do want to avoid... No! Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought I messed up. Never mind. I thought I simmed past the Stuttgart game, but we didn't. But we are going to get our scouting report in, our third scouting report from the U.S. Now, do I have my second team up here? Yeah, I do. No, my first team, rather. Okay, players in the National League. I only got Ugo Larson, Bukhari, and Sanchez. That's not too bad. Okay, let's see. Marcus Murphy, Ewer, nope. Wayne Smith, nope. Patrick Brown, nope. Kyle Palmer, nope. Patrick Wilson, I should actually sign this guy just because of his name. If you don't know who Patrick Wilson is, he is the actor who plays Ed Warren in the Conjuring movies. So I think I'm just going to sign him due to his name. And then Chris Powell is a no. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to save, and then we're going to sim this game against Stuttgart. Now, I do have to remember that I haven't looked at Augsburg or Leverkusen's kits yet. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at Stuttgart. Actually, we saw Stuttgart's last year because they came up with us in the Zweite Bundesliga. You see they're playing a 3-4-3. They got Matt Turner in goal. That's interesting. Wagnermann, the former Hamburg wingback. We have not won any of the games I've simmed so far, and to be honest with you, I don't have really good feelings about this one either. Ferrari's up to an 81. And we do get the 3-1 win. Larson, Bukhari, and Koenigsdorfer score for us. So, but Koenigsdorfer is starting to really come about here. He's really giving me a reason to keep him in the squad. But we are going to play this game against Wolfsburg. We are going to play... Do I want to play with my... I'll play with my second team, why not? That way they get some game time too. But I do want to look at Ferrari's development plan. As you can see, Maiten's already grown by 2. He's already at a 71, so he's grown as nicely as what I had hoped he would. Okay, Ferrari. 22 weeks as an advanced playmaker, I'll take that. But we are going to go ahead. Let's see what the notification says. Assistant manager, I don't care. Sorry if you hear that in the background. But we're going to sim to the 14th for our next scouting report. Okay, let's see what Austria has. Clemens Kofler. Or Konfler, I should say. There's no umlaut. Konstantin Fischer. You're a nope. Joachim Koch is a nope. Marcus Fischer. Look at that. Overall up to 74. He's only valued at 625. That's kind of a kick in the gut, but I'm signing him anyway. Matteo Wolf is a nope. And Simon Schneider is a nope. And I didn't even look at Patrick Wilson yet, the American I signed earlier. Let's go ahead and do that here real quick. Okay, let's see. Patrick Wilson, he is a left back. I like his hairstyle. Okay, let's see. He's got... Okay. I have more than enough center back, so I'm gonna train him as a right back. And let's see, where's the other guy? Okay. He can either be a center forward or a striker. I do not play a formation that accommodates a center forward, so hopefully he can be either a... Okay, looks like he's going to be a striker, so I'm going to train him as a striker. But we're going to go ahead and save once again. But we are going to go ahead and sim to the 18th. This is where our final report, well, our third report from Slovenia, our final report for the month of October. Okay, let's see. Dragutin Novak. I'll sign you. Enes Novak is a no. Alias Oman is a nope. Klima Novak is a nope. And Luka Oman, 975, I'm going to go ahead and sign you. But we are going to go ahead and look once again at our Youth Academy. If I can push the right button. Dragutin Novak. It's a CDM. He's got a bucket load of pace, though. Kind of want to train you as a... Although I can... You know, I don't have any center mids. I'm going to go ahead and train him as a center mid. And let me see the other guy I signed, which is Luka Oman. 15 years of age and already 60 rated. And he is a left winger, so he should be able to be trained for the opposite side. Says it's going to take him 8 weeks, but... Whatever. Go ahead and save. And then we're going to go back to the calendar and we're going to sim to the way all the way to the 25th. Which, by the way, the Bayern game is a Halloween game. Hopefully they don't scare us into defeat. Which, that's probably most likely, to be fair. But we're going to go ahead and save, and we're going to play this game with our second team here against the Wolfsburg. And then we'll be simming the Bayern match with our first team. As you can see, we are 2 points ahead of Wolfsburg in second, 1 point behind Mönchengladbach. Okay, you see they're playing a 4-3-3 holding, which add a little bit of a brain freeze there, don't mind me. And then once again, we're playing in the freaking rain. You know, I'm going to put the orange on them because, to be honest with you, I don't really care much for their home kits. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to play this with our second team. Hopefully we can get the job done. And then we'll be playing the DFB Pokal match against Borussia Dortmund. We'll probably play that with our first team. You can see Batman has scored 4 goals in his last 3 games. The man with 2 left feet. But here we are at the Volkswagen Stadium. Or should I say the Volkswagen Arena. You see the Wolfe, which is of course their nickname, the Wolves, or the Wolf. You can see we got a goal differential of 13, which is massive at this point of the season. As Wolfsburg kicks things off for us here. And speaking of Wolfsburg, you know, thinking about how Leverkusen won their first ever Bundesliga title this season, it makes me think of Wolfsburg when they won the title back, I believe it was 2009, when they had Grafite and Edin Dzeko leading their attack. Oh, come on! Batman, she really should have done better than that. I really want to keep Batman, but it's situations like that that make... that I don't know. Maybe I need somebody better. Ah! There we go. I like how they waved that on. I was close to being offside, but Batman is hitting it in the back of the net with quite a bit of gumption there. Okay, I gotta see this goal again. That was a shade onside. Because that was very close to being offside. Okay, Batman, get in front of your guy. Mighton. Put in some good crosses, but my guys just aren't reacting to them. I've actually been... Mighton had a bit of a slow start, but I've been kind of impressed with him so far. There we go, beautiful! That wasn't who I wanted it to... I wanted it to go to Oriana, but Shevchuk was in a better position there. And I didn't even notice he was wearing the captain's armband. Oh, come on, Oriana, get on. Okay, let's see if another one of your crosses is going to be wasted here. Putting in some peaches of crosses. And, oh, that was not a good cross. And I say that, of course, he gets a bad cross in. Ah, Larson! Larson's kind of pissing me off. Look, my guys just aren't reacting to Mighton's crosses. It's like they're not used to good football or something. I don't know. But I've seen enough. I'm going to go ahead and sim to the end here. As they do get a goal back, naturally, because we can't keep clean sheets to save our lives. We have a decent winger for once, and my guys, I think they're so acclimatized for not having anybody cross real good, so they're kind of like daydreaming. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but they're not doing what they're supposed to. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to sim to Halloween, where we're going to be simming this match against Bayern Munich. And then, of course, right after that, we'll be playing the game against Borussia Dortmund. But we're up against a team that, up until this season, won 11 straight Bundesliga titles. As you can see, they're climbing up the table. They are now in 5th. We are still a point behind Mönchengladbach, who are still on top of the table with 7 wins out of 8, just the 1 loss in the season. We got 6 wins and 2 draws. We are putting our undefeated streak on the line here, which most likely we will end up... Wow. That's a very interesting Bayern side. I don't think they're taking us seriously. Okay, let's look at Bayern's kits here real quick. They must have had enough of Harry Kane in this save, and because unless he's on the bench. Not a real big fan of Bayern Munich's kits. Ugly kits for an ugly club, in my opinion, but, I mean, I'm sorry if you're a Bayern Munich fan, but... Ooh, we made it close! Look at that! If it wasn't for Musiala scoring a minute from time, we would have got a point out of this. Van Dyven with a brace and Fry with a goal. Wow! So we suffered our first loss, but we didn't go down like a lump. We actually came out swinging. Wow. I'm actually pleasantly surprised about that. Okay, Larson needs more games. Well, if you keep on playing like you have been, you're not going to get very many more games. Okay, let's see. Youth squad report. Okay, right back. CDM to center midfield, but he goes from a 52 to 57. Nice. Okay, let's see. 3 weeks. I can live with that. Okay, Fisher goes from a 60 to 62. He's only 15, so I can't promote him. Okay, we're going to improve his weak foot, as well as his stamina. Nice! But we're going to keep our first team up. I do want to play a little bit with my first team. Now, do I want to play... Do I want to play Larson? You know, I'm not changing my team. Screw it. I can't believe how well we held our own against Bayern Munich. But we're going to play this game against Borussia Dortmund, and we're going to sim the game against Mönchengladbach. And then we are going to go ahead, because we got another batch of scouting reports I want to get done before the end of the episode. And in the next episode, we'll be starting with the game against Hamburg, and then we'll be simming to all the rest of the games up until Christmas. But we are going to go ahead. Okay, they got Ivan up front. I think that's Andre Ivan, or Ivan, however you pronounce it. I think that's Davinson Sanchez, Diamande, Acuna, Kobels in goal. Amadou Haidar, they must have got from Leipzig. Another former Leipzig player in Sabitzer that they got. Or Sabitzer, however you pronounce it. Let's see. We'll keep the kits on as is. We're going to be returning to the Signal Iduna Park. Hopefully we'll have a chance to knock out Borussia Dortmund. But we are here. This is our second DFB Pokal game of the season as we take on Borussia Dortmund. I swear Borussia Dortmund is cursed. Because I know last year they lost the title in the final game of the season, but this year they didn't even come close to winning the Bundesliga title. It was pretty much Leverkusen all the way, and even Bayern Munich, the 11-time champions, seemed like an afterthought this season in comparison to Bayer Leverkusen. That's just how impressive Leverkusen have been this season. Like, everybody seemed like an afterthought. And Bayer Leverkusen absolutely deserve it because they've had that Leverkusen title for so long. A lot of near misses in their history. And then finally, after 120 years of existence, they finally have a Bundesliga title to their name. So, congratulations to Leverkusen. I'm so glad it's somebody other than freaking Bayern Munich. I really am. As much as controversial as it is, I wouldn't even care if it would have been Leipzig that would have dethroned Bayern Munich. But I'm so happy it was Leverkusen. As far as Dortmund, I don't even know when they're going to compare. Because it seems like every time they bolster their team to get and sign quality players, it just seems like... I don't know. Tell you what, when Jurgen Klopp left Dortmund, he took a huge piece of the club with him, I think. Because this team has not been the same since. There we go. As Bukhari gets on the score sheet. We're getting on. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, what are you doing, Van Dyven? I was going to say, I kind of hesitated there. I thought they were going to wave that offsides for a second. I was going to say, that would have been BS. As that should be all she wrote. As we get a 6-0 win. Batmans and Sanchez with goals. Batman's coming on for Van Dyven and Schoucha came on for Koenigsdorfer. Frankfurt's moving on. Okay, we got... could be facing one of either Stuttgart, Frankfurt, Hoffenheim, or Leipzig. No Bayern Munich. Okay. I'll take that. So the road to the final just got easier for us. And I didn't even pay attention if Leverkusen was in there or not. Ferrari seems below par, low on energy. Well, I'm giving them a break in this game, so... Really don't think if you're... Which I think I'm going to go ahead. Next game's against Mönchengladbach, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put my second team in just so that way my first team gets in. As Maiten's already up to 72, so he's already at the same overall as Zimmerman. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to sim this match against Mönchengladbach. Okay, Lombardi. Hi, boss. Hope you don't mind me catching like this, but the lads have asked me to talk to you. They've been a bit worried that the club isn't meeting their demands. This doesn't feel like a team that's motivated to win anything this season. We were hoping you'd be able to let us know what plans you have. I'm going to say I got it. Which I do have. I mean, we're advancing in the DFB Pokal. We're currently, what, second in the Bundesliga? Maybe third. Okay, we're still second in the Bundesliga. We beat Borussia Dortmund in the Cup. I mean, I don't know what more the players want. We're still overachieving in my mind. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to sim this with a second team, which... I'm almost conceding defeat here. Is Ekatike's up front behind, in front of Plie. Robertoni, the former Almeria midfielder. Grehi, they signed. Sugawara, Ait Nouri. That's a rather interesting team. Okay, let's take a look at Mönchengladbach's team. And you can see their away kits are absolutely awesome. They kind of look like our home kits. And there's the alternate kits which look nice. Home kits are plain, but the away kits and the alternate kits are freaking awesome. But we are going to go ahead with... I'm not expecting anything out of this game. We get absolutely battered. Well, there goes our goal differential. Ekatike, Plie, Robertoni, Nakamura... Robertoni and Nakamura were with braces, Plie and Ekatike with goals, and Zimmerman with their goal for us, but... Wow, that hurts. 6-1. I think that's one of the heaviest defeats I've ever suffered in career mode. Okay, what is our goal differential? That brought our goal differential from 14 to 9. And they're the ones that have the plus 14 goal differential, so... Yeah... That was a bit of a humbling experience, if I do say so myself. Let me look at the calendar here real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and sim to the 10th because we'll be getting a 4th report from the US in, which I'm going to go ahead and... Bukhari's now up to 78, the Breeze is now up to 76, Gallardo's up to 78. Let me go ahead and see, just in case we get anybody. Donald Brown. Oh, our squad is full. I might have to get rid of somebody. Take me to the youth squad. Or I could be promoting people, you know. I could... Fuchs, I'm going to go and promote him to the senior team. Novak, I'm going to go ahead and promote you to the senior team. Let's see. Who else do I want to promote? That's pretty much all I want to promote. Do I need this many center backs? Kind of almost have time to get rid of somebody. Word, he has the least amount of potential out of anybody. I think I'm going to go ahead and release him. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to sign you. Cohen Powell. Go ahead and sign you. Brett Banks is a no. Brian Robinson is a no. And George Graham is a no. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the youth staff. And I'm actually going to recall. So that will be it for the US because we're getting to the point where we're going to be getting... Okay, let's see. Brown. Do I want to waste... Because I already got... Williams, I'm letting you go. Because I'm not sure if I have the patience to wait for you to become a striker. So, I'm getting rid of you. Brown. 57 to 79. Even though I just signed you, I'm releasing you. And then Powell looks like he could be somebody that I want to keep. Okay, he actually looks more like a center attacking mid. I'm not sure if I want to keep him either. We'll see. Cohen Powell may be on the chopping block. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead. Do I have my first team up? Yes, I do. We're going to sim to the 14th. We'll be getting our 4th, probably final report in from Austria. I'm dreaming about this. I know there's more to come from you. Fischer, scouting report, Fabian Strasser. I'm going to reject... If that value is good, but I'm going to go and reject you. Jürgen Baumgartner is a no. Noah Posch is a no. Leitner is a no. And Lawrence Kaufman. I'm going to go ahead and sign you. Okay, Lawrence... And of course he's a goalkeeper. It's only taken 4 weeks. I'm going to go ahead and keep him from now, depending who I sign from Slovenia. I'm going to go ahead and just keep him in there unless he has to be... Okay, we're going to go ahead and recall Julian Fischer. And then we're going to go ahead and sim to the 16th. We're going to sim this match against Mainz. Okay, a bunch of players going on international duty between the 20th and the 26th. Okay, we got bigger games coming up. We're going to go ahead and sim this game as well. Hopefully we don't get smacked like we did against Mönchengladbach. I didn't think we were going to win. I didn't even think we were going to draw, but I didn't think we'd get smacked that hard. But hopefully we can rebound here. Let's take a look at Mainz here real quick. They're playing a 3-4-2-1. I'm going to take a look at Mainz's kits here real quick. Kind of like their home kits, not going to lie. Their away kits aren't too bad either. Okay, let's see if we can rebound or not. Okay, let's go ahead and quick sim this over kind of skies at the Preussen Stadium. And we do get the 2-1 win. Gallardo gets us the winner 6 minutes from time. Bukari getting a goal. Beltran opened up the scoring for them, which nice to come back from behind and get a victory there. And then we'll be getting and simming to the 18th. We'll be getting our final scouting report in from Slovenia. Okay, changing the focus of whatchamajigger. Okay. Alhaz Oman. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of repeating names for Slovenia. Yerno. You are absolutely a yes. 1.4 million in value. Zan Koren. I'll sign you. Shreko Novak. Take me to U squad. And Powell. I don't got patience to wait for somebody to get. Should have only taken you 2 weeks, but it's taking you 18 weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and sign him instead. And then Koren is a no. And we are absolutely done with the Youth Academy this season. As we are going to go ahead and recall Damian Beltram. Okay, let's see. Center back, which we really don't need another center back. He is only 15 years of age. Let's see. Let me see if he's... Okay, yeah, it looks like he is a center back. Really don't need another center back. Okay, let's train you on that. And then 17, Clayman Oman. We're going to go ahead and put him on the left back plan. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wait until he actually asks to get promoted before I get and do so. Awesome. Got ourselves a neat little youth academy going on here. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to save. And we're going to end the episode here. As a matter of fact, we're going to go to the calendar. And we are going to sim all the way to the last day of November. We are going to be simming ahead to the match against Hamburg. Okay, scouting. Set up scouting. Hope we won't get any injuries. Okay, what does Lombardi want? Boss, just want to say thanks. I suppose I took a chance talking to you, but it seems like you're ready to listen to what I had to say. I respect that. And things really seem to have improved for us lately. I can tell you it's a much happier dressing room. I'm going to say it all worked out quite well. I'm glad we spoke, and I'm glad the boys are happy now. I think you can see what we've got the situation under control again. Let's all move on together from this. But yeah, we will be beginning the next episode by playing this match against Hamburg. Which, they are my bogey team in FIFA, for those of you who have been following my FIFA content. We'll be playing this game, and I'm probably going to be simming all these games in the month of December. Against Leipzig, Union Berlin, Cologne, and Freiburg. Which, Freiburg is a Christmas Eve game. I might actually play that game. But we'll be doing halfway season stuff on Christmas Day. Next episode will be the last one before the January transfer window, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.